Hello everybody, this is just a quick video. I want to show you, if you have not bought a Nesco electric canner, this is not an Instapot. Do not confuse the two. This is a pressure cooker. It actually has this weight on top. I gauge it has a 10-pound weight and a 15-pound weight based on your elevation. I'm at over 1,000 feet above sea level, or 5,000. I don't know what the anyway. So I use 15 pounds of pressure. This is like $160. Last time I checked on Amazon, it has changed my life as far as prepping and preserving food because it sits right here on my countertop. I did have a pressure cooker I put on top of my stove, but because I have a glass stove now, I didn't want to put all that weight. I was afraid I'd break it. So I discovered these. I learned about this canner and how to can with it from Red Homestead. It's a channel here on YouTube. She's like a freaking genius. Red Homestead. She's probably, I think she's got her doctorate in, I don't know how many doctorates she has, but she's probably in her 70s, maybe older than that. Not real sure. But man, she's her whole head is full of a whole bunch of knowledge about preserving food safely. She's the one who I watched her videos and learned how to do this, especially canning meat. Today I am canning meat, y'all. I've done the math, which is a miracle in and of itself that I would even do math. But the idea of canning meat used to scare me to death. But when you price it today based on if you can get meat on sale, and that's the key, with the cost of the jars, the cost of the lids, all of that, it is cheaper to can pressure cook your own meat now than to buy it at the store. I've never lived through something like that. I always thought, well, it's a lot cheaper to just buy it. Not anymore. So anyway, it's super easy to can meat. And I used to be scared to death to can meat. I can green beans. I do can potatoes. But canning meat literally is this simple. You put it in a jar. Please, well, anyway, I'll give you the abridged version. Don't follow these directions because there's a lot more to it than this. But literally, or you put it in a jar, put a lid on it, and put it in the pressure cooker. Now then, if you're going to start canning stuff like this, you have got to get this USDA home canning book. It is the complete guide. It's like the Bible. And follow those directions. Even if you think you remember how to can and how long to do this, that, and the other, read the directions anyway. Always read the directions. Take the time. And even in running your pressure cooker, always take time to follow step by step by step by step. The directions on the Nesco are very easy to follow. They're not intimidating at all. You can understand it, especially if you watch Red Homestead. Then you can see it as well as read it and understand it. So it's phenomenal. So anyway, because my husband works at a meat packing plant, we do get some good deals on meat. And today I was just like, man, I don't know. I listen to stuff and I'm not scared or anything, but it would be very prudent for you to start canning, start freezing, whatever you can. And no, not everybody can afford that. I understand. Not everybody can do it. I understand. But if you can, then do it. If you can. It's a good idea right now. So, and you know what? I used to think this would kind of taste not great, but I opened up a can after I did it, and it's good. It would be good in soups. It would be good seared in butter or grease and put in a tortilla, like a fajita thing. It's pretty darn good, y'all. I was impressed with it. It tastes like roast when you open it up and eat it. And I think I'll do a reveal and a sample and show you a review of what it's like after after you can it and how good it tastes. Anyway, that's all I have. Do what you can to prepare, but this is just something I'm sharing with you today. Maybe it'll help and inspire you. Once again, Nesco canner, if you can get it, if you can afford it, it's a good thing to have. All right, this is Gina Lima Charlie. I'm out.